Really pleasant conditions right now, 31 degrees Celsius, so that's ideal for the players. There's not too much of a breeze. I just wonder if we might get a little bit of dew later as well, because there's not too much of a breeze, so that might be a bit of a factor. But what I want to just have a look at is the dimensions of this ground. I'm just going to tell you what's happening. If I'm a batsman standing in the middle, and this pitch is basically right in the centre of this ground, 65 both sides actually, so it's a nice, good-sized ground. That's metres, and 75 down the ground from either side. So I think it's a good-sized ground, but it's going to be a ground size where the stroke players are going to like it. Now, speaking about that, there was a game played here on April 22nd. It was match number 12. 423 runs were scored, 226 in that first dig. And a quick look at those run scorers in that game, it was all the stroke players. All the stroke players played well, and they really enjoyed the ball coming onto the bat. And that's a far cry from what we had in the games that were played at the start of edition 9 last year. The first games played here. It was stopping a little bit from time to time and a little bit too pace. So I think this track's going to be okay, but I've got Mark Butcher alongside me. Bush, initially, what are your thoughts just looking at the surface?
Hazy, it's been, what, almost 2 weeks since we've seen a game here, so the groundsman's had plenty of time to get on this thing. One thing that I think, looking at it closely, is that we have one or two sort of tiny little surface cracks here, not very much grass in it whatsoever. And for me, that means that there isn't going to be a great deal of pace in it, and the ball might well grip if the bowlers decide to take a little bit of pace off. Bowling cutters, the spinners will also come into it. I actually think that it's pretty decent surface. It feels and looks pretty flat. However, I'm not sure if 226 is going to be on the cards again tonight. I think maybe if you can recalibrate your thinking down to about 170, 175, you might be very much in the game. For me, the bowlers are the smartest, taking pace off, bowling very, very tight to the stumps will be the successful ones here. And the batters, as Hazy says, classical style always works for me.